Okay, I've had lunch, so now I have all the energy I require to do this. Okay. Preservation. How do I preserve the stuff? How is it possible? I felt like I went through every possibility of how I could extract stuff from there, and I cannot figure it out at all. I've only just noticed that the way this is arranged at the start. I mean, I noticed that there was a pattern to it, but I didn't realize if I'm like one of the walls, so it's like I'm just making a diamond shape. I realized they were aligned in lines, but I wasn't seeing myself as part of the pattern, so I didn't see it. Let's think again about how this could end. So, at the very end of this, I mean, so I had that other idea of me being like interlaced with a box, like kind of like this, but one down, and then I'd move up, and then the box would move onto that thing, and I'd die, but I'd be able to walk off. It's pretty funny how this entire level is just around getting that box onto that switch, but while you being in a certain place. Is there another way of doing that? Is there like, if I was here? No. So far, what's the minimum amount of things I've been able to destroy? If I go in with, if I'm interlaced like this, well then I don't actually do it. So I feel like the minimum is 2. I put that there, and then that. I haven't figured out what the rigid tile is for at all. And that. I'm destroying so much. I can't be a ghost and attached to a ball. That's not a possibility. I'm thinking of like moves that might exist that I've never done before. Because this might depend on one. But then it might depend on the move that I have done before but haven't used, or something like that. Or it could be something entirely new. How else could this work? Something moves onto that switch at the same time as I move up. I could only work this way round. Is there a way I could end up like that then? Is that possible? I don't see how. Or do I see how? Is there... If I was somehow dead on the box in this space and then went up, that wouldn't help because the chain wouldn't be there. I can't believe earlier I was like thinking I'd come up with some amazing new technique when really I just ended up doing that in a really convoluted way. But maybe there's something else. I'm going to play around with rigidness and the fact that I've got 3 balls. What could happen here? Nothing interesting. Is there a reason? Wait, so how many spaces from there to there? I already did that before. I walked from there to there and I had a great time. I had to do this. No, not that. This. No. How do I do this? Oh, I guess I could do it here. Walk along here. But that doesn't do anything for me. Nothing special comes out of that at all. I mean, there being 3 next to the chain doesn't like suddenly change how that behaves, right? I can't even make it happen. Guess I could if I was rigid. There. You get out of the way if you can. Okay. Let's go around again and get that one. I mean, this does this do it for me? Sure. Is there anything ever useful about me putting the chain on the ball? It doesn't let me, like, suddenly... It doesn't hold the chain in place. There's no way for me to... How do I make the shape I want? This shape. There's no way for me to just make that go upwards and stay in this shape, is there? No. No, no, no. Let's just get something onto that blue switch. Sure. Leaves me with so little, but there's something there. We can do this. How's that ever going to help me? Is there something special I could do with this configuration? The fact that these are so close to each other. What else can I do with that? Is there any reason I'd want to use this to like interlace onto this switch somehow? Like this, and then like this. Nope, like this. Why? Or do I want to... How do I do it? Oh, I need to put a box on there first. Separate from this. And then I already tried this right near the beginning. I remember thinking about it. Do this trick again. Is there a reason to want to do that? Is there a reason to want to put a block there? I don't think so. Well, obviously it's not just going to be this though. What's this bit for? If not to do the whole thing where I'm just walking across a bridge to get there. Unless there's some way to do it with less objects. One, two, three, four to make the bridge. And then one on the green switch. And one on the thing behind me. That's 7. No. Yes. 4 objects, green switch. That's 6. Yep. And that's 6 other than me. How does one do this? I have to save all 7 objects. I have to preserve them all. And that's why the level's called preservation, right? That has to be why. Uh, this whole thing is set up to be like, hey, you can't do this without destroying a bunch of things. And this whole thing up here is set up to require 7 things. Which is exactly the right 6 things, which is exactly the right amount that I could achieve if I could do this bit without losing any items. Is that a red herring though? This corridor is red again. Maybe this corridor's not used at all. No, that can't be true. The blue switch is going to be necessary for something. Can't walk on the walls as a ghost. That would make everything much easier, I think. Is there any way... this whole thing again... Is there any way for me to move around while in this formation? As soon as I move, the ball's going to go into my previous position and then that slides out like that. So no, it's not possible. We're not all going to move off at the same time unless we're on a rigid tile, but then the box won't move, so no. I need it here. How would it work? Like I couldn't be in... It's like I don't think I can just move to this spot. Well, I guess that would be a kind of preservation if I could move here while holding that formation. Like preserving the triangle. But I think I can. If I move, the ball moves orthogonally to me and the box moves out of the way. Then there's some magical way to make that not happen. Also, what's the point of this? Is there a way I could make this formation up here? Like if there was like a ball here. In some way I could like suddenly form that triangle. No, because the box is on my chain. The box is where my chain needs to be. So for that to work, oh, that's an interesting possibility. Hold on. Is there some system where, like, what if I was interlaced with the box somewhere else, like here, and when like that, the box pushed to the, but then my chain's up there. So no, if I was interlaced with the box, like if the box were one space down from where I'm putting it, and we're interlaced, and then I went up, then the box would be there, but like I'm still attached to that other ball. I'm not attached to the. Also, yeah. Or is there another way of doing that? Like if we were interlaced here, what we're trying to do this. If the box was in the middle right now, and I went like that, the box would now be on there. But then I do this. The box goes up. This is the only other way I can see of ending this. But how would it work? I have to be there, my chain has to be in the space below me, and there has to be a box there too. And I can't suddenly detach from something around here as well. Like I could just do what I did before. Don't attach. Oh my gosh. Right, so there's this move, and I could go up there, and then I'm sort of in that orientation, but the ball's behind me. So I can't just suddenly reattach to the other one. Unless this somehow lets me do something magical. Oh gosh. No. No, that's not possible. I had a random thought, but it's definitely not possible. The thought was, what if I could attach a ball to a ball? There's no feasible way of doing that, right? Right? The chain always disappears. Yes. I can't just do like this and have another ball there and they get attached to each other, right? That's just another thing. That's another thing. Okay. I also don't know how that would be useful even if I could do it. Is there a way I could be here and move right with a box interlaced with me? If I move right, the ball is going to move left. What would stop that if the ball was being pushed by me somehow? Like something like that? If I could end up here with the box there, I could do that. No. Yeah, yes, that. Okay, there's a thought. Is that possible to make then? Can I end up interlaced with a box on this row somehow? How? I can die on there. I could have a box here, I could walk onto it, go left, but then the chain's still underneath me. It's not underneath the box. Okay. The chain is still underneath me. I mean, that is interesting. If I could do that, and I could just go here, and then go up, the box would go there, up again, the box would push to the left, and I'd be there. Okay, but how can that ever happen? I suppose if the... If I did this movement and the ball was there, the ball would break and the chain would reattach to the ball on the right. But how would I did that movement with a box in that position? Oh. Like the box could be interlocked with me and I do that, the box is there and I reattach to there. Oh, is there like a sequence of... Could I do that down here as well? Could I somehow use this rigid tile to get to here, swap into a different orientation? Oh, this sounds interesting. The other orientation would be like this. I'd go up to there with a box between me. I do that. I attach a different ball there. Okay, so I'm thinking set up something like this. Ah. Well, no, not like that at all. I'd have to have so much of this set up, like, already. Like, where's the other one going to be? At that point, I'm going that way. Oh, I don't need another one at that point. The other one might need to be down here somewhere. So the theory is, if I could be interlaced with a box here, I go up here like that, and then do that, I reattach to the ball, and then go right, then up. This feels good. This feels pretty good. I just don't know how I do it. Okay, so how do I end up interlaced with a box on this row? Similarly? Oh, I don't even know how I'm doing it there. How am I doing it there? I'm crossing over and then going boop. So somehow I need to end up here with a box between me. Here with a box between me and the ball. How's that gonna work? Or no, here. How does it work? I don't know. Can I end up interlaced like this in this column? That's my aim now. would it work? I can't easily interlace over here. I can only really do it over here. So probably I need to know another switcheroo type thing. I feel like I'm on the right lines now. I don't know if I still need to preserve everything or not. Okay, how do I form this here? That's the question I need to answer. How would it work? Let's say you were already there. In fact, let's put that other ball there. How would I make this work? Is it the same trick twice? I'm trying to rotate the trick in my head, but it's confusing. So I'm interlaced with something, and then I destroy the ball that's attached to me. So in this case, it'd be interlaced with something. I destroy the ball that's attached to me. Like this, maybe? So I go back. So the ball's here, box here, me. Yes, okay. But I need that thing to have a thing on it. So wait, how many things do I have left? I think I've done it. I think I've got it. Hold on. Me, box, ball. I need to get to there. Needs to be at least two more. Well, no, so I've got these two. Okay, basically everything I've got here is good. In fact, hold on. Let me just. I think I can try a lot of this like already because I could just put a thing on that red switch and do this. The problem is the blue switch is not going to be working, but I can at least do this. Wait, why did I put that there? I don't need that there. Okay, I've got an extra box. Got this one. Only the ball needs to be set up. So hold on, let's do this. So it'll be this, that, this, that. If the blue switch was working, it'd be done. Okay. Is this just a case of then... Can I just push... Do I have enough stuff? I've got two more boxes. I don't have nearly enough to actually get there, do I? Let's put you back just so I don't forget what the setup is. Wait, maybe with the other one? I've got one box. Is that all I need? That might be all I need. Have I done it? No. Oh, because I need a thing on there. I need a second box. I think. Yeah. Okay, so someone needs to do that without destroying... How many am I destroying there? 2? I've got 4. I need that with 2, so yes. This is do that with only destroying 1. Still end up with 2. There's got to be some way. Right, we need to do this. Wait, why is this not just done? It is. No. Yes. Yes. Oh my gosh, what did I do? Okay, so that was something. So I did end up destroying 2 boxes. I just used one on here to begin with to let me slide over that space, over that door. I'm going to do it again, just so I'm satisfied with what I did. So if we do this, we can set up 3 boxes on there. Right. And then I just need to set these up. Oh my gosh, it's so simple when you actually just do the necessary moves. That's it, isn't it? Oh, that's so good. Wow. Why is it called preservation though? I guess I'm like preserving the weird triangle formation going around here, sort of, but I'm not. I'm not preserving the triangle formation. I don't know. Because it had nothing to do with keeping all the things and walking across here. There's another red herring. These puzzles are hard enough without the red herrings. I think even if you could have put this, like, you could have put this exit way further along here so that you go, oh, there's no way I could walk between those 2 spaces, and it's still a hard puzzle. Wow. Okay, I don't know what to expect from the next one. There is a next one, isn't there? I've heard people talking about this. Eternity. And I think for a lot of people, it's taking them an eternity. Let's take a quick sneak peek. That's horrific. That's just a mess. I don't even know where I would start with this. Not like that, obviously. Oh no. Okay, this for sure is going to take me multiple sessions. I can just see it already. Alright. Alright. Yeah, next time.